Here's an example of a combination of functions and processes. The service desk in ITIL and the level 2 support teams are examples of functions. Each day the support analysts come to work, they sit at their desks, they turn on their PCs, and they fill their coffee mugs. So let's start off with the service desk analyst. In their functional role, the service desk analyst is at their desk, they have their headsets on, they're waiting for the phone to ring. And now the phone rings. A department server is down. So this now triggers the incident process, the workflows, the flowchart diagrams. So the analyst follows the first steps within the incident process, and then they escalate to the level 2 server support team to go and reboot the server, because they're the most appropriate functional group of people with the correct skills to go and do that job. Continuing on during the day, the phone rings again. This time, the payroll application isn't working for the account manager within the accounting department. Again, this triggers the incident process. The analyst follows the first steps within the incident management process, and then they can't solve it remotely, so they escalate to the level 2 desktop support team. So again, same process, but different people now involved, because the level 2 support team, desktop team, is more appropriate in this case. So what a great way of getting different functional areas within the organization coordinated and working together to manage the incident that's triggered by the phone call. And here's another example to help you understand a little bit about functions and processes. The service desk analyst, again, they're at their desk, they got their coffee cup ready, and they got their headsets on, they're waiting for the phone to ring. And it doesn't ring all day. Not a call. So all the service desk analysts and all the level 2 support teams, they all came to work, they all get paid, they all did their jobs, but there's no incident management process because nothing happened. So we need functions, and we need people to work together. So this is why we need a combination of functions and processes. And this is the message that ITIL is trying to give to everyone. And in general, it's a good business practice. It's in all business publications. You need both functions and processes together in order to have an effective and efficient organization. This is one of the general concepts that's promoted within ITIL, and it's general because it's good business sense. It's promoted in lots of different publications and concepts. So to summarize, you need the stability of solid functional areas. You don't want to be mixing these up too often because they are there for the purpose of stability and for specialization. And you need the flexibility of processes to make sure that those teams and departments will talk to each other when something happens and needs to be managed. So here's your little tip then about functions and processes. A good little nugget to know from the ITIL Foundation framework. We'll see you next time.